you go down 14-0, you're playing good running back, and
exactly,
they don't make mistakes. It's hard to claw your way back into that game, and they almost did.
Yeah, my number is not even up there, and it's kind of what you said, playing a good running back, right? You play Tahj Brooks, 27 carries, $117 on the ground, average 4.3 yards per carry, and he proved that he was just as good as kind of everybody thought in terms of this conference, right? There's a lot of really solid running backs in this conference. We had Jalen Conyers on the show just the other day, and he said Scat and Tahj Brooks are two of the best running backs in this conference in the country. And you saw it. You absolutely saw it from Tahj Brooks today when they needed to close it and put it away. They turned, they handed it to 28, and he did his thing. It was a gashed and just absolutely beaten up Arizona State defense, especially in the interior with this a lack of depth at that defensive line because so many guys went down. But again, you have to make those adjustments knowing that Tahj Brooks is not the only really, really good running back you're going to see this season.
Yeah. Let's talk about him for a second, though, before we move on to all the gauntlet that you're going to run into, because looking at that schedule, holy hell. Obviously, we know that the Big 12 is not only the truck stop conference, but also the conference of truck stop running backs, or truck running backs, rather. That guy, the patience he has at the size he has, I mean, it's very Le'Veon Bell-esque.
Yeah.
You know, sitting behind the line and just waiting. It's so frustrating too when you can't penetrate that line, and then all of a sudden he finally finds a hole after 1, 2, 3 seconds of scanning and looking, and then the burst. I mean, that guy is a complete back, and as you said, not going to be the last talented back you see. Looking at the schedule, I mean, you have
Devin Neal right after the bye week.
Devin Neal. You got a tandem in UCF in, what is that, 3-4 weeks with Penny Boone and RJ Harvey.
And I mean, KJ Jefferson, he takes off too.
Yeah, man, is massove.
So it's not going to get any easier for Arizona State. So definitely a lot to clean up.
We all silly like the mayor.